Okay, you've done lots of work on this. Do you remember we had to sieve everything? Everything had to be clean. Oh, someone killed that dog. It's very easy now to mess up everything we've done. Because if we have too much water on the sponge, and we're going to sponge it in circular motions, if there's too much water, the water's going to go whoop and basically melt the mud and open up kind of like a little river. Balagan. If the mud is really, you see here, it's a little bit kind of like a bit of a step here and here. So here maybe we do need the sponge to be a little bit more moist, just to dissolve the mud, to put one into another. Where it's really smooth, it can be even drier and less. So kind of the more balagan, you do need maybe a little bit more water. You do need maybe a little bit more force and a little bit more patience. Where it's nice and smooth, there's less work to do. Let's see. So I'm gonna fill up my sponge with water. I'm gonna take out almost all the water, and then I'm gonna basically let it, so you can see it's not dripping. And in circular motions, I am literally dissolving. You can see all these marks here. They're just gonna slowly dissolve. And there's sort of marks like that. This is gonna get filled up with sand particles after a while, so that I can just turn it over to the other side and carry on. So let's see what we can do with this one here. And every now and again, you're going to have to wash off the sand particles from the sponge. So here I'm being a little bit more forceful. I'm dissolving the mud just a little bit more.
It's okay if it's still bumpy?
Say that again?
If it's still like not the same level?
That's our decision, yeah, on our wall, whether we want to be more pedantic or like do some more tikkunim or something, or...
The parts that are like kind of perfect, you don't touch them?
You have to. As soon as you do this,
you do everywhere.
Because the main thing is you want it all to look the same.
Okay, so you do everywhere.
So it looks, yeah, so it becomes achid.
Equal.
It becomes equal.
So why wouldn't you use sandpaper?
Sandpaper, I think, would be harder work.
Okay.
It would also be a lot of dust breathing in and stuff.
Okay.
And also, yeah, this is just an old mattress. So you can see, yeah, even these lines, yeah, I'm slowly getting rid of. So the idea is to do this, take a few steps back, and then just see whether something still stands out to you, and then just carry on working on it. If the mud is very, very thin, what may happen is we'll just go back to where the straw is. That could happen, maybe. And it's also possible with a little bit of final coat. Normally, what we say is you can do it at what's called leather hard. When the mud is just drying, it's starting to harden. You can just put your fingernail in it. Or you can just leave it for a day, week, month, and then do the sponging. It's up to you.
Oh, okay.
Like
So it doesn't matter if we are doing.
So yes, you've got a lot of. This is a little bit small. This sponge would be nice if it was a little bit maybe bigger and more rectangular or something. And you can even buy like a malage, like it's got a plastic handle, and you've got a sponge on it. Like there's a hard one and a soft one you can actually buy, which is used in regular building for when you're doing like cement stuccos and stuff. They use it for. You can use it in the mud as well. But we find these old things. So it's a little bit of finding exactly the right amount of moisture, and then you're using your muscles less and more of the water doing the work. So each person, yeah, grab their area. There's buckets here and